Good morning everybody and welcome to Vlogmas week 3. It's Christmas next week. When did that happen? When did that sneak up on us? It is Monday today. Did I just say that? I don't know. I've had 2 hours sleep. You can probably tell. I don't know if I've just said that or not, but it is Monday. Freddie's last week in school. He has 3 days this week, so we're going to drop him in and then we're going to do our food shop. I don't think we've got anything else exciting planned today that I can think of, particularly now. Last time I checked the time it was nearly 4 o'clock this morning, and I just couldn't sleep. So today's going to be fun. I am, however, getting my Christmas nails done today. I'm having my eyebrows done and some other waxing that we don't need to discuss on YouTube. So I suppose that's exciting for me. Obviously you won't be coming along for that. I'll show you the end product of the nails when I get back later. Yeah. Exciting times. Christmas in a week. And then it'll be all over. I also just wanted to say a quick hello and thank you very much to all my new followers that have joined me in the last couple of weeks. It's nice to see you and I hope you enjoy. What have we got coming up this week? This week's video, other than Vlogmas, is our Christmas Eve boxes. So if you want some... Is it our Christmas Eve boxes? Yes, it is. It's our Christmas Eve boxes. I need to go back to bed, but I don't have time to go back to bed. So yeah, Wednesday, which you'll have already seen because this will be out on Sunday. So Wednesday just gone is what was in our Christmas Eve boxes. So go and check that out if you want some help with that. And then next week, or rather this week when you're watching it coming up, is our all our Christmas food that I've bought. So what we're having throughout the Christmas week, like including Christmas Day kind of goods and bits and bobs and Christmassy stuff, in case there's any last minute things that you would like to get. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. I always ramble. So I'm going to finish getting the kids stuff ready and get them dressed. And I will stop you on it eventually. So I'll see you in a bit. So I have just got back from seeing my beautician and she's done my eyebrows, which look amazing now. And she's also done my nails. Look, I picked red and green with some glitter on. I don't know how well you're going to see that. Oh, there we go. It's a bit glittery. But I absolutely love it. It is 7:20, so I'm just going to run in and see if Mark needs me to help with bedtime, though I doubt he does, so I maybe just start getting dinner on. But I absolutely love my nails and now I feel even more Christmassy. I've just finished my first ever 30-minute run. I can't believe that I did it. I have 2 more runs left and I've completed the Couch to 5k. I'm so close to running 5k. I got like an app that follows how far I've run. So I'm just about to have a quick shower because it's nearly time to go and get Freddie. But I just wanted to show you what we picked up in Sainsbury's yesterday, because tomorrow is his last day in school and they've got Elf Day. So we picked up, there's the top, with the little belt there, and then just the green and red white candy cane trousers. It was the only one left in Sainsbury's, and it is actually a girl's one, because it's got like little peplum sleeves, but you can't tell to look at it other than that it's a girl's one, so he's not going to know. Mark didn't know when he found it that it was a girl's one, and luckily it's in aged 5 to 6 when I wanted him to size up, so that's good because they did an Elf Day at the end of term last year, So I'm hoping that means that they do that every year, so this can obviously be passed down to Ivy eventually, because by the time Freddie's out of fitting it, she should be going into fitting it, if that makes sense. So I just thought I'd quickly show you that, and I think that was like £7, but we ended up spending like 20 quid, as you do when you go into these places, because there was a load of Christmas cheeses. And if you've been here for a while, you know I'm a sucker for a cheese. And one more thing, really, really quickly, I just wanted to say the big thing that happened over lockdown was the growth of TikTok. And I have an account on there, but I don't do any videos or anything, but I know a young mummy that does, and she has 2 children like me, a boy and a girl, and they are close in age. I think there's 15 months between them, Theo and Harper. And she basically just wants to raise awareness for young single mums that have had to go through some horrible domestic abuse situations, and she's just documenting it on there. So what I will do is leave her handle on screen for you if you want to go and check her out. She is brilliant and funny, and her kids are gorgeous. So yeah, I'll pop that on there for you guys to go and check it out. I'm just writing the shopping list for next week's food shop, and so I turned over the menu thing that we've got, and I was like, it's Christmas next week. I just had like a mini heart attack. So yeah, most of Christmas food, like meal-wise, is sorted next week, because we've got party food for Christmas Eve, obviously Christmas dinner, Christmas Day. Then we have all the leftovers on Boxing Day, which is the Saturday, and then on the Sunday I've put down that we'll probably have more party food. So I've only got to think of 3 meals for next week, so that's good. So I've just picked nice, quick and easy things, because I think, especially with the kids going to be home and they're going to be hyper because it'll be like Christmas that week, I've just put really easy things. So yeah, but I'm going to attempt Jamie Oliver's chocolate Yule log that I saw him do on his Keep Cooking at Christmas programme. I've got the second one on pause at the minute. I'm going to attempt that, because I wanted to buy the Yule log from Aldi, but that doesn't come out until next Tuesday, and we go shopping on a Monday. So I'm going to give that a go and hope that I don't royally ruin it. Otherwise I'll just send Mark to the shop on Tuesday and get one instead. Oh dear. Believe it or not, it is nearly 9 o'clock in the morning. I've just taken Freddie to school. Look, there's the proof. I have to get closer, that's too small, isn't it? Look. 8:54. Look how dark it is. We got to school and he wanted to stand out in the rain. He's got elf day today, so he's in his pyjamas. So I was like, right, you're going to have to stay under the umbrella. You can't like run around like you normally do because you're in pyjamas. So you're going to, if you get wet, you're going to be really cold. And then one of his other friends turned up as well. So it's just the 2 of us. And then it just chucked it down like so hard. It was like spitting a bit. Like, oh, this isn't good. And then it just, like, heavens opened, chucked it down. So the caretaker who stands and waits to open the gates to let us in went up to the classroom and was like, it's really bad out here. Shall I let them in? So the teachers were like, yeah, the kids can't stand out in this until, like, 5 to 9. So he came and let us in. So I walked up, which we're not normally allowed to do at the minute. I normally just have to, like, walk down the path and then let him walk to his classroom, but I was like, I don't care, it's chucking it down. There was no teachers out, they were all stood under the shelter, so I just walked down with Freddie and his friend under the umbrella down to the school to let them in, which was nice because it meant I got back just as Mark was leaving with Ivy, so we got to wave to each other. So yeah, but today is their last day, Freddie's last day in school until the new year. Ivy's last day ever in playgroup because she's in school in the new year. But last night, Freddie didn't get to sleep till about 8:20 because he was so upset that the schools were closing 2 days early because he loves school. That's what he kept saying to me in between his sobs, that he loves school and why are we not letting him go to school, which really broke my heart. So I had to explain to him that it wasn't us that wasn't letting him go to school, that we've all been told everybody's school is closing, not just his. You know, his friends that are in other schools, they're all not going in from after today, and it was because of this virus. And then he got upset again and he said, is it not gone yet? It's basically encapsulating the feelings of the nation right now, I think, bless him. But I managed to distract him a bit to get him to calm down, that he's got lots of, they've said they've got lots of fun and games and almost like a little mini disco today for their last day. He gets to dress up as an elf, and I told him that because he's not in school on Friday, that means Daddy's booked the day off. So Daddy's got the whole day with us and he doesn't have to go on his computer once, which seemed to cheer him up a little bit, which was quite sweet. So yeah, but now I was going to go on a run. We were going to walk to school and I was going to do my run on the way back, but I'm not going out while it's like this because I'm still recovering from a cold that I caught off the kids the other week. So I'm going to see if it eases up. If it does, I'll go out. If not, I'll go out at lunchtime anyway once we've got Ivy, so that Mark can sit with her. Yeah, so the elves came back from the North Pole this morning and the children had to put magic seeds in some magic soil to see what was going to grow when they come back from school. So I'm going to help the elves with that now. And then what am I going to do? Oh, I've got somebody coming, dropping something off for me a bit later, and I've got hopefully a phone call at some point mid-morning. Other than that, I'm just going to potter around making sure that we've got everything that we need, because there's going to be another announcement today. Hopefully there's going to be no change for the Christmas period, the days over Christmas. More for my mother-in-law's sake than ours, because if we're not allowed to see anybody, at least there's the four of us, whereas she's going to miss out on seeing everybody, as are my dad and his wife, particularly her, because her family live in England, so she's not seen them like at all this year. I think maybe once in the summer when it was properly relaxed and we could go places again. I think they came down once in the summer, so it's been really hard for her as well. So I just hope that whatever they do works and this vaccine works, and then we can have some sort of new normal. It is so dark in here. I just can't get over that it's 9 o'clock in the morning. It literally looks like early morning, but it's just the rain is just so dark. Anyway, I've waffled on for 5 minutes now, so I'll let you go and I'll speak to you in a little bit. So while I was upstairs, the elves have worked their magic. Isn't that cool? And I'm going to go back upstairs and finish putting all the washing away. At least the one good thing about, let me stay in the light, otherwise you're not going to see me. There we go. The one good thing about school finishing early and Freddie having elf day is that I've already washed his school uniform, so I have no more school uniform to wash for the rest of the year, and I can go and put it away. So that's what I'm going to do now. Jealous of me, I know. It's not as dark now. It is nearly 10:30. So I'm going to go on my run now. It's not stopped raining, but it's not as heavy as it was. So I'm going to go now. I'm assuming the person that was going to turn up around 10ish is waiting for the rain to die down. So I've told Mark to have an ear out in case they knock the door. I haven't had my phone call yet either, so, but I can't just sit around and wait. So I'm gonna go. Oh, I hate that noise. It's hard to lift that chair up with one hand. I'm gonna go on my run now because it's a 30-minute run with 2 5-minute warm-up walks. So it's gonna take me 40 minutes, which if I leave now is gonna get me back home by 11:10, which gives me enough time to have a shower because I've got to leave here at 11:45 to get Ivy. So I don't really want to leave it any longer. And I'm just worried that if I lose my motivation later, then I won't do it at all. I did go on my run yesterday as well, so technically I'm not supposed to run today. But we were actually going out to have breakfast with Father Christmas on Saturday morning, like 9:45. But I just don't want to, like, that was supposed to be when my last run was, but I don't really want to be rushing on Saturday. So I'm going to do my second run today and then have a rest tomorrow and then do my final run on Friday. Yeah, so I'm just going to tie my laces up and I'll be off. School is done for the year. There we see Freddie sat there, Ivy sat there watching Dougie. I'm just putting the washing on. I'm not going to turn it on because Mark's gone for a run, so I'll wait for him to come back with his stinky clothes. But yeah, school's done. I don't have to get dressed tomorrow. I can stay in my pyjamas all day if I like. We're probably going to do some of the crafts that the elves have bought for us. And I don't know, we'll see how the weather is. We might go out for a walk or bike ride. I don't know. But yeah, we did it. We made a full term of school minus 2 days. So that's good. I think the school are going to send work through the app, but they didn't say anything. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but either way, I don't have to get dressed to do that. We are on Thursday and we're doing some schoolwork, aren't we?
Yay!
So should we have a look what we're doing? The school have asked us to make some paper chains.
It's so small.
So I've cut some strips up and now they're decorating them with shapes and colours. And Freddie's also done, what did you do? You drew a Christmas tree out of shapes, didn't you?
But then white
and then you had to say how many shapes you'd used.
And whited.
And then, yeah.
And then whited and whited and whited and whited.
And then he had to do, he had to write a list of all the things that he liked best about.
And now we'll have to do the strip.
Yeah, being back in school since September. So he's written that out. When they've done the paper chains, I just send them off on the app. But yeah, they're having a nice, fun morning. Ivy's doing her work as well, aren't you, darling?
I made work.
Yeah, lovely.
Now
I've put the curry on, so I'm literally, I don't know what day I'm on this week. We've changed our shopping days from a Thursday to a Monday.
Why don't you know what day is it?
Because I'm so confused. We normally go on a Tuesday, but because Mark got paid on Monday at the end of November, we've gone on a Monday instead because we had to wait for payday to have the food money. So I've been thinking it's the end of the week every time we've gone to the food shop. Well done. You finished? You go on to the next strip then? So put that to the side. That side over there, and then get the next strips. You've got blue then. So colour the blue in. She'll have to use a different, yeah, white's a good colour. And then Freddie finished school on Wednesday instead of Friday. Yeah, so do you do the next strip as well then? Put it down in a pile. I can see it, it's lovely. Just put it in a pile, out the way. And then colour in the blue. So I keep thinking today is Saturday. And then Mark said, oh, shall we swap the curry we normally do on a Friday tonight?
I love you, Mummy.
I love you too, baby. Because I think he wants a takeaway tomorrow. So I was like, yeah, okay. So now I'm thinking it's Friday today.
What is it?
That's just how I was showing Freddie how to draw a star.
But you haven't colour
and then Mark's got the day off work tomorrow, so I'm just all over the place as to what day it is. So I think it's Thursday. But yeah, that's our plans for today. The kids are just going to finish off doing the schoolwork, and then we'll probably play for a little bit. Lovely, nice star.
I could have been for you.
Oh, thank you. And then we'll probably play some games for a bit, and then if it's still dry, we might go out this afternoon, take the dog on a walk. Although she was sick this morning, so we might not go very far. I think she's alright. But yeah, that's our Thursday plans. All being well, the kids will still have a sleepover at Granny and Grampy's tomorrow. You excited?
Yeah.
So,
We're going to begin and hold each other's hand.
are you going to sleep in the same bed and hold each other's hand, are you?
Oh,
That sounds good.
Not again.
Not again.
That's it's okay. You can see what the time is when Grumpy turn the light on, put the torch on.
Grampy's got a head torch for reading you stories, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny, isn't it?
It is funny, so hopefully that'll still be okay. They won't be going till lunchtime. Lovely. Next one then. What have you got next? Orange.
Yeah, I got one.
So they'll be with us in the morning, so we can do their schoolwork in the morning. I say their schoolwork, it's Freddie's schoolwork, but Ivy does it too. And then we'll drop them off in the afternoon.
Why are you keeping Ivy busy?
Because she'll be bored otherwise. Lovely. Do the next strip then. Put that on top of your yellow one. And then we'll have the afternoon then. So we're just going to do a couple of bits and bobs around the house. And then just chillax in the evening. So I think that's why Mark was angling for a takeaway. So that's what's thrown me. You let me have a lie-in today as well. 20 to 9. So I literally got up, put, like everybody's made all the beds and put everybody's clothes out, and then he started work, bless him. Oh, lovely. Should we show everybody? This is his strip. That's lovely, isn't it?
Look, I like orange.
Oh, and the yellow one. Lovely. Oh, yeah, you colour in on the orange one then. So, yeah, we'll see you in a little bit. We finished our schoolwork this morning, but the school sent through... The school sent through a link for the online panto that Freddie had last Friday, in case any of the children that weren't there want to watch it. So we've got that on the telly at the moment. So the kids are dipping in between watching that and building some blocks. They've just gone upstairs to ask Daddy what he wants for Christmas. They asked me, and they've written it on their Christmas list. So now they're asking Daddy what Daddy wants. But yeah, it's quite nice having a chilled out day. I keep feeling like it's Saturday, because both kids are here, so I'm so confused as to what day it is. So just as a warning, in case I say the wrong day, it's because I have no clue. Happy Friday. I'm coming to you late today. It is nearly 1:10 in the afternoon. My mother-in-law asked if they could have the kids for the night, because she's missed having them stay over. So we took them over at lunchtime. Freddie did his schoolwork this morning, but I'm in my scrubs because Mark is sorting out the mould that we've got in our bedroom. We've had it for ages and I keep cleaning it and whatever, and he keeps coming back. I just think it's really bad. Like, I think our windows are really bad. So he's sorting that out, and I'm going to clean the oven so it is nice and clean, ready for Christmas. We've also got some white paint for the ceiling, which is where the mould is coming through, and that's like a mould blocker. So he's cleaning all the mould off, and then he's going to paint where the mould is coming through. And hopefully that will help stop so much of it coming through, because obviously with his asthma, it's not great that we've got mould in the bedroom. I can feel how damp it is in there when you go in. It's horrible. But yeah, that's what our plans are. So I'm going to clean the oven, he's going to do the mould. I gave him the option of which one he wanted to do, and he did not want to do the oven. So I'm going to go and do that now. So yeah, again, it's really dark. It's only 2 o'clock. We finished in our bedroom. Let me show you. Turn the light on. I've put everything back, but let me show you. So where are we? All along here, like literally all along here, was black. So we've cleaned it off with like mould and mildew stuff, and then when it dried, I bought some special paint that's like a mould blocker. So Mark painted it. It was white, but I said it didn't matter because we're going to be hopefully redecorating this room in the new year once Mark's out of the office, because at the minute this is his office setup. So there's this chair with his computer and stuff, and all this stuff's in there. So there's not really much point in making this try and look nice and pretty when he's just going to be in here. So yeah, so I said it doesn't matter if you get the white on the wall, so I'd rather it stop the mould, or at least help stop the mould. I was doing the oven. My arm's down here because my arms are aching from scrubbing, but I couldn't get all the hard bits off, so Mark said he'll do that. So I've just been all down this side of the bed. So my side of the bed, all along here, was all the Christmas presents in their sacks and stuff. So I didn't want them coming up here, but I've now managed to squeeze them under the bed. So there's that. So yeah, Mark is finishing the oven for me, getting all the hard bits off that I couldn't do. And I have just got 3 more presents to wrap. So 2 presents for my in-laws and 1 more additional present for Ivy, because a lovely viewer and somebody who actually is a mum at the school watched my video about the gifts for the kids and had found me one of the Octonaut tower things. So she very kindly got her husband to pick it up because it was close to where he works, and yes, that was an unexpected extra present for Freddie. So then we obviously had to go and get Ivy something. So I've got an extra one for her to wrap as well. So just the 3 presents. So I'll probably do that now while Mark's finishing off with the oven. And then we haven't really got much else planned for the rest of the day, so I think we're just gonna chill out, because we never get to do that, because normally when the kids go to bed it's right, have dinner, then tidy up the kitchen after dinner. Particularly in December, it's like make sure everything's ready for the next morning, and then go to bed. So yeah, that's what we're going to do now. And I've got a tumble dry ball out of the bucket of clean clothes because they get stuck in the legs of the kids' joggers. So I'm going to go put this in the tumble dryer, because our bedding, which is why it's not made, is being washed and put in the tumble dryer at the minute. Well, it's been washed and it's now in the tumble dryer, and the kids are in the washing machine at the minute. Obviously I normally do the kids first because they go to bed. Sorry, so rude, but I'm so tired. I've been up since like 10 to 5. Yeah, so obviously the kids go to bed before we do, so I try and get their bedding done and put back on the bed, but because they're not here tonight, we obviously need ours on. So the kids have gone in second today. So that's the extent of my fun afternoon off without the children. I'm pretty sure if this would have been out of Corona times, then we would have had something really interesting planned, but we don't. So this is what we're doing instead. Yay. everything is done now. We've done the elves. I did like a slow motion capture thing, you know, like the plasticine movies of the elves, just to show the kids because they're not here. I thought that would be really, really cute. So we've done that, and it is 7 o'clock and we are about to have some dinner. But that is me signing off for Friday. The oven is clean, the bedroom is done, all the beds made, the clothes are in the tumble dryer at the moment, and I feel knackered. But yeah, tomorrow we've got breakfast with Father Christmas, so we're going to meet the kids there, so you'll see that too. So I'm going to sign off for tonight and I'll see you in the morning. Bye! Happy Saturday. It is 7:20 and I'm going to put some washing away. We are, I think I said yesterday, meeting the kids at our breakfast with Santa. I don't know how that's going to work, what's involved. Whether we'll have a mask on or not, I don't know. But that is what we are doing. I don't think I've got anything to do this morning, so I can go downstairs and have a cup of tea. And two, I do have to do is have a run. Yesterday was absolutely hammering it down, and we were so busy with all the, look how good it looks now, all the bits and bobs we need to do around the house. We just didn't have time. So I'm gonna go and have a cup of tea, wait for it to lighten up a bit because it is pitch black outside, and then I will go on my last ever Couch to 5k run. That means I've done it. And then my plan is to have the 2-week break over Christmas and start up again after Christmas, just to keep going, I suppose. I don't know whether I'm going to need to start again from week 1. I'm going to try it starting from week 1, and then if that's a bit too easy, then I'll just skip to probably week 5, where it starts to get a little bit more like running for a longer period. So yeah, that's where I am this morning. I'm going to go upstairs and have a cup of tea. Who is it? Look, we come this side now. Wow, keep going. Keep going.
Hello, how are we?
Say hi. Sit down there. Sit down. Sit down.
And Mrs. Claus has got a jumper like that.
Who was that? Say hi.
Come on, sit up a bit closer.
Closer to the presents.
Yeah.
Wowee.
So, where are we from?
We are from Sarn.
Are you?
Just up the road, say.
Yes, that's the road. So what am I fetching you for Christmas?
What would you like for Christmas?
What would you like?
A telescope.
A telescope, so that you can see to the stars.
A unicorn.
And you want a unicorn, do you?
And horsies.
And a horsey. Oh, right. 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 All right, yeah. So both of you finish school now?
Yeah.
When do you go back to school, you don't know.
So we don't quite know yet, do we?
No, that is the trouble, isn't it? We don't know, do we? What's going to happen?
What are you doing, B? He goes all the way up here, round this loop. No. He goes round like this. Up here. Round there. Round there. So B goes to the Christmas pudding. Do you like your gifts from Father Christmas? It smells like Play-Doh. Does it? Hello, train driver. Where are you going? You're going to the beach? Yeah? Are you there? Careful. Go on then. What are you doing up there? Going down the slide? Hold on tight. Oh my lord. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. Whee! Hold on tight. Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on tight, don't do that. We have just got back from the park. We decided to take the kids out to the park. Oh god, you can tell I've been sat out in the wind, can't you? We've been out there for an hour and a half, and it's got like lots of different sections. There's like a big sand section, so they're absolutely freezing and covered in wet sand. So we're all gonna get in the shower to warm up, put our pajamas on, and then we're gonna have a picnic dinner and play some games just to chill out for the last bit. I'm all over the place. It literally feels like Sunday, but it's not. It's Saturday. So yeah, that's what we're going to do now. So the kids are in the shower ready, and yeah.
Toilet paper.
Oh god, the cat's on the toilet paper. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do now. Come down and play some games. Yay! We're all washed and in pyjamas, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
What are we watching?
We're not going anywhere.
Never do what I want
Would you
to do.
please be quiet for a minute so I can figure this out? Reindeer up the roof. Santa sitting on the ground.
We're watching Santa
I
Claus.
fell. Now my
Yeah?
Reindeer on the roof.
I think we're tired.
That is hard to explain.
So I'm going to sign off here. Say thank you very much for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on Wednesday for the next video and Sunday for next week's vlog. Bye!